Hello, good morning. We are continuing here cost accounting TYBCom subject paper number 8 under module number 1st introduction to cost accounting. We are discussed here in the first module last content separating the components of semi-variable cost. Under this content exactly we have to separate the variable cost and fixed cost. We have given the total cost and we have to separate it. How to separate the components of semi-variable cost we are studied here. Here various methods are separating the components of semi-variable cost, out of which first method, level of activity method, we are studying here. Under this level of activity method, variable element of cost per unit and total fixed cost are calculated by the following equation. We have to separate the fixed as well as variable cost according to the particular equation. So, equation is variable of cost per unit is equal to change in the amount of semi-variable cost. So, exactly how much of the amount which is a change in amount of semi-variable cost we have to find out here and replace the amount here, and denominator is change in the level of activity. So these two contents we have to first find out it and then replace here. So again I am explain the formula. Variable of cost per unit is equal to change in the amount of semi-variable cost upon change in the level of activity. So another one of the formula, we have to get here the answer of variable cost per unit. So whenever we have get the variable cost per unit, if we are immediately find out or easy to find out variable cost per unit, then we have to easily find out the variable cost of the particular product. And whenever we have get the semi variable cost, then we are easy to find out total fixed cost. So the next one of the formula of total fixed cost is equal to total semi variable cost minus total variable cost. So you have to write these two formulas in your notebook. So total fixed cost is equal to total semi variable cost minus total variable cost. So we are solving one of the next problem. So problem number first, you have to write this problem in your notebook also. Problem number first, total 3 columns are given here. First column is month, second column is output in units, and semi variable cost in rupees. So June 2020, then July 2020, and next change. So output here 200, 300, and a change in these 2 months. First month 200, July month 300, it means change of 2 months 100. Then semi-variable cost in the month of June 400, semi-variable cost in the month of July 500. It means the change in semi-variable cost is 100 rupees. So we have to calculate variable and fixed cost separately. So we are studying here separating the cost of fixed cost and variable cost. We have to separate these two costs. So we are move for the Excel file. So Excel file, we have to study here level of activity method. The same problem we are replace here. Level of activity method under problem number first. June 2020, July 2020 300, semi variable cost 400, 500, and due to change 100. Then we are same question repeated here. So calculate variable and fixed cost separately. So we have to first replace the formula here. Variable cost per unit formula we are already discussed. Change in the amount of semi variable cost upon change in the level of activity. So change in the amount of semi variable cost, it means in the month of June 200 and in the month of July 300. So we have to change in the amount of semi variable cost. So semi variable cost we are here, semi variable cost, it means 400 for the month of June and 500 for the month of July. Then change in the semi variable cost is 100, it means we are 500 minus 400, it means 100. So it's a value of 100. Then then change in the level of activity, it means change in the level of activity, it means output in the month of June 2020 200 and in the month of July 2020 300. It means change in the level of activity is 100 units. It means we are taken here as a change in the level of activity as 100. Semi variable cost we are already taken 100 and change in the level of activity 100. So it means here change in activity level and here change in semi variable cost. Then we have to calculate the answer 100 upon 100, it means 1 per unit, rupees 1 per unit, it's our answer. Then we have to get the per unit answer, variable cost per unit we have available the answer. Then we move further. For the total variable cost we are producing number of units in 200 in the month of June. So 200 number of units in the month of June 2020. So here we are calculated total variable cost. Here we are calculated total variable cost in the month of June 2020, 200 number of units, and 1 per unit. So 200 number of units into 1 is equal to 200, and in the month of July 2020, so we are producing number of units as 300, number of units 300. So per unit rupees 1, so 300 into 1, it means 300. So it's a answer 200. It's our variable cost for June 2020 and variable cost for July 2020, cost of rupees, variable cost rupees 300. So we have available, we have get the values of variable cost for the month of June 200, for the month of July 300. Then total fixed cost. So we have to calculate the total fixed cost is equal to equation total semi variable cost minus total variable cost. So total semi variable cost we have to calculate for the June month. So total semi variable cost we have already available, total semi variable cost, so it's a value of 400, right? And for the July it's a total semi variable cost is 500. So 400 for June and 500 for July. So it's our values 400 for the month of June, 400 it's a value, and 200 we are our variable cost. It means 400 minus 200 is equal to 200. It's our fixed cost. Then second, for the month of July 2020, for the month of July 2020, semi-variable cost is 500. Okay, then 500 our semi-variable cost for July month, so it's our 500 cost. Then total variable cost is 300. Then 500 minus 300 is equal to 200. So it's our total fixed cost. It means fixed cost is a period cost. It is constant value. So 200 and 200 for the month of July and for the month of June, the fixed cost value is the same. It means it's a constant value, it's a period value. So its a value is fixed and variable cost is changed according to number of units we have to produced. So whenever we are producing extra number of units, we have to pay the extra amount. So here variable cost for the month of June 200 and for the month of July the value is 300. So we are separating from the semi variable cost. We have given the semi variable cost, we are separating from the values of variable cost as well as fixed cost. So you have to solve another one question I am given to you. So second problem, you have to solve it. Write down this one of the problem and you have to solve the same problem. Problem number second. Month output units semi-variable cost in rupees. Then month January and February change in level of activity. So some of the amounts, number of units and semi-variable cost are given here. You have to calculate variable and fixed cost separately. Thank you.